Hey yo, this is Xplex here, aka Dex. I'm going to be making a little video here about the Swordian magic system. And I'm not so good at editing, so I'm going to make this invoice. And I'll make this concept as understandable as possible. Anyway, if you got any questions, ask me in the comments, and enjoy the video. So magic is only exclusive to the Swordians, of course. But what I'm going to be talking about here is the 3 hidden mechanics that the game don't actually tell you when it comes to magic tech. Which of course, one of these is the spell cancelling that's well known in many Tales of games. And that's not the only thing, it also increases the CC limit, which is only exclusive to this game. Which I've seen in that video, like Woodrow went from 20 CC to 28 so easily. Each character have their individual recovery frames, so it is important to learn the timings. However, there's a minor issue when it comes to this. When you do guard, you enter in a state where you cannot regain CC at all. So you need to enter in another state that is not guarding or running because it's constant neutral. What I mean by this is that you can do an attack or backstep or jumping, since all of those actions cost CC. The second mechanic that I'm going to talk about right now is the spell casting mechanic. This mechanic is carried over in multiple Tales of games, but I'm going to talk about this one. Say right now that your casting time is on 100%, and what you want to do here is reduce that to 0%. So physical attacks reduces this by 12.5% and spells reduces this by 25%. I'm showing here that Leon is casting heal, but the move is so slow to cast. So I'm going to show here a melee combo that it just contains 8 actions, so you can see this that is being reduced by 0%. This does not mean that you exactly need to do 8 attacks or 4 spells. You can also do something like 6 attacks into 2 spells, so you can get a 4cc, 5cc spell chain, or do a combo that contains more than 8 darts, and at that point the casting time is reduced to 0%. So at that point it just doesn't matter. You can secure a crit at that point, land a 4 5cc spell, and then reset your CC. So in one of these combos I did them without the elemental skills that reduces the casting time. The elemental skills in Swordian devices, what it does is reduce the startup frames instead of reducing the percentage. Those are 2 different things. So for example, stun explosion with 0 fire skills on is 62 frames, but with 3 fire skills on is 33 frames. And that's with the casting time reduced to 0%, which of course is going to help you in casting spells faster in combos. So the third and last mechanic that I'm going to talk about is the iframes. So Swordians have a frame 1 invul before casting a spell and after they cast a spell, with also a window of 3 frames, which makes this hard to do. Which also, when an iframes connect with a hit, you get extra frames of invulnerability. When you cast a spell, if it's a 2-3 CC spell, you get a frame 1 invul with a 3 frame window, and if it's a 4-5-6 CC spell, you get a frame 1 invul but with a window of 8 frames, which makes this more generous to do. One tiny detail that I'm going to mention here is that those iframes are activated when you activate an elemental skill in the Swordian device. So pretty much the text that it says speedcast or high speed in the Japanese version is what makes those iframes possible. So anyway, I'm done with the info dump. If you're planning to do solos in the future, I hope this tech can make some use for you and it helps you optimizing them. So with this being said, I hope you liked the video and peace out.